back in the day on vanilla, I had this like 10-10 no villager rush, and I remember beating a player called Fluky. If anyone remembers who that is, a very high level player, and he came over from TAD. And he played Spain on vanilla, which was broken. Otto and Spain were the two broken civs. And Portugal were regarded as like one of the worst civs. And I said, I'm going to fuck you up. And I beat him with a 10-10 no fucking villager rush with with Portugal. And he was fucking fuming. I'll never forget that game. I will never forget that game. Yeah, Fluky was very good. That's really old school. That's like going back to like 2010, 2009. Was it 10-10? Yeah, it was a 10-10. And I sent my TC far forward, like over here. I actually think it was on Saguenay. Was it on Saguenay? I think it was on Saguenay, yeah. It was definitely on this map. Saguenay looked a little bit different on vanilla, though, because I'm pretty sure the TCs were like all the way up here. Like the water was much sharper, and the TCs were like up here a bit more. Whilst they're a bit lower down in this game, but yeah, it was actually on Saguenay. I can't remember if it was snowy or not though. No, I think it was the summer version. Okay, all right, let's get into this game. What we got going on here? Kevin's picking up 85 food. Concord grapes. They must be some juicy ass grapes. Let's see what's going on here. We got Kevin playing as Hausa. Good to see. I haven't seen much Hausa recently. I did see Dennis play today. Dennis was playing today, and I saw him play. Well, I only saw him play one game. I don't know if he played more, but I saw him play a game as Hausa, and he played a very close game versus Kinesi's Aztecs. So it's good to see there are some good Hausa players out there. I remember that there was at one point where Dennis was just doing random, like he was doing builds that he was just making up on his own, and they were really really good builds because he was the only kind of Hausa main at the time, high level Hausa main that is. But yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at the decks. Kevin. He's got the 3 villagers, of course. Hausa Kingdom. Palaku Code, so very standard deck. We could see some... you see this card used quite often into Age 2. That transition from Age 1, and then you send it at the right time. So the moment you age up to Age 2, this comes in, and you benefit from the Age 2, which just gives you a university and a TP. But yeah, we'll probably see that. We'll see Palace of Amina, no doubt. So Kevin's going to be doing some standard stuff. Love this card. 5 griots and 5 villagers. Other than that, pretty standard. So probably going to see a standard cav build here, which is pretty good versus Portugal. I don't see a TP from Ports. So let's go have a look over at Noob Sadist. Noob Sadist. Mr. Boring. I'm sure his bum buddy, or Dick Licker, Momo Brer, his little teen game buddy, Lionheart's a noob because he calls you boring. Well, I actually saw the last time Chef Sadist played another Civ other than Ports, he went down to 1900 elo. So I'm not going to lie, my point is proven. But anyways. Old names like Night Scream, Nature Phoenix. Wow, Nature Phoenix. That brings back some memories. Fluky versus Shamraz. Wow, they are some old school names. But I think this is going to be a pretty standard deck from him. Nothing really changes. Again, we're seeing Fatorius. Of course, we're seeing Fatorius. It's crazy how... I'll never get over how this is basically a team game deck, and he's allowed to get away with sending resource cards like fucking refrigeration and sustainable agriculture. It's absolutely insane. 700 coin coming in straight away. One thing to note, the Grape Shot did get nerfed. So Grape Shot did get nerfed. So the Organ Gun, they added a minus 2.5 to bombard attack fire rate. So it's not quite as quick at unpacking now, I think, but it's still pretty quick. Or was it the rate of fire? I can't remember, but they did nerf Grape Shot one way or another. I think it's the unpack animation, but I could be wrong. Fatorius got very slightly nerfed as well. You can see here that instead of 0.4 food, it's now 0.36. So a 10% nerf only to the food trickle, which overall is barely a 5% nerf to the card. Is that even worth it? 5% nerf to Fatorius? It's so minor. It's such a minor nerf. Almost feels like it's not worth it. Honestly, I think you could put the food down to 0.24 as well. And you've still got a what? A 0.7 something trickle. You have 3 TCs of that. That's a 2.1 trickle. You know, it's still pretty good. But anyways. Second TC going up here. Interesting. Kevin's going to scout it. Kevin is going to scout it. So this could be a problem. Let's have a look, see what Kevin is doing. Look at this, man. Look, 5 point... so ridiculous. 17 villagers. He's still able to make villagers. He's on 18 villagers. And he's a quarter of the way, a third of the way to aging up already. He's going to be halfway aged up by the time Kevin is able to get any units in his base. Okay, forcing villagers inside of TC. Halfway through aging up. What's he aging up with? The marksman. Okay. Kevin's got more raiders on the way. That's good against Castadors. Dung, dung, dung. Okay, he's gone for the Berber age up. Interesting. So he's gone for the eco age up. So each of these Berbers, you're gonna be able to get 5 of them, and they cost coffee beans. So I like to call it 120 coffee beans a piece. Just going in for round 2. Not going to achieve much. Could be sieging down a house here. I don't see anything wrong with that. The agent is going to come in, and the Castadors are going to be a problem. Castadors will still pack a punch against Raiders because they only have 180 HP. Honestly, Kevin could have just been up here, like causing damage, just being a real nuisance, almost sieging down the TC, forcing Minutemen, etc., etc. Okay, he's coming in, trying to have a look, cheeky look, seeing where that TC's going. He wants to have a line of sight of that TC, see what he's aged up with. He wants to know whether it was Castadors, whether it was the shock cavalry. What do you call them? Can't remember what you call them. He is sieging down that house now. So he takes that down, which is nice stuff. Starting to make Fulani. Okay, forces Minutemen, then runs away. Good stuff. Could be just picking up treasure XP here, just you know, killing these treasure guardians just for a bit of XP is exactly what he does here. He is going to run into some goons here though, so he could be caught out here. A little bit unfortunate timing. The Berbers are really nice here because the Berbers are going to whack a punch against the goons. The question is, are they going to be able to connect with them? He picks up those sheep. Free sheep's all right, you know. Especially for Hausa because they get that livestock boom. A couple of raiders on the Castadors. 0 micro for Castadors there. Absolutely no micro of Castadors there. Obviously just thought they were dead weight. So nice catch here for Kevin. However, he needs to take good trades here. He has to take good trades because he's down in age. So he has to take constant good trades here. So these Berber camel riders you can see here, they do 22 hand attack with 2 multi versus cavalry. So 44 damage to all cavalry. Selective logging coming in. Interesting. Getting that wood upgrade. Wow, he's got lots of goats, lots of sheep on the livestock market here. It looks like he's bought those 3 sheep back as well. He has. Some great stuff there. Oh, what on earth happened there? What on earth just happened there? I have no idea. Did he send a Fulani down there or something? I think I saw 9 XP. I have no idea what just happened there. Okay, Fulani coming in. Nice, denying a house. Castador's going to be the problem here, though. I like building the Berbers. The Berbers is really nice. Has he shipped this card? He has. He shipped 6 Berber allies because we've got 6 coming in. And now's a good time to push in. These Berbers will wreck the Dragoons. Absolutely destroy them. They're still a cavalry unit, so they still do well versus Castadors. But nice. He has to sack off his Castadors there, so the Berbers don't connect with the goons. But all he has to do is run back and let the Fulani do their job. Fantastic stuff here from Kevin. Another really good trade. Very, very good trade. That house did get built. 33 villagers, 5 of which are Berbers. Chef Sudiste shipping the organs now. That's going to be risky. That is going to be risky because if he doesn't have halberdiers, I honestly, I don't like this. I'd rather just halberdiers. Or Castadors. The problem with the organ guns here is that because there's no meat shield, he's going to force the Berbers onto whatever's oncoming, right? And so the goons can't tank it because the Berbers will wreck them. That will mean the goons will have to micro back and it will leave the organ guns exposed. However, if he finds a good choke point or whatnot, gets a good micro vantage point, then it's, anything is possible. Of course, it's 11 minutes of the game. He's already on 45 villagers because Portuguese tings, why not? Single military building is all he's needed. And other than that, it's just shipments after shipments and making sure you're constantly building villagers from your TCs. It is absolutely insanely busted. And I don't think they got enough of a nerf last patch. One thing to note that was needed as a nerf, if you just take away one organ gun, right, and give them back their old 2 organ guns card, I'll be happy. I'll take that. That'll be absolutely fine. That will be absolutely fine. They cannot have 3 organ guns. 3 organ guns is unbelievably insane. It's unbelievable. Like, if any other European civ got 3 falconets for 200 coin, you'd be fucking talking. You'd be fucking talking. Believe it. I sounded like Naruto then. Believe it. Scores are neck and neck. 51 villagers. Now the meat shield's coming in. So the halberdiers are going to be there for the organ guns. So now Kevin really doesn't have a way of beating this. I feel like Kevin could have been more aggressive here before the organ guns come out. Okay, but that's why he hasn't been. Fair enough. Okay. Starting to get a nice mass of goons here. Come on, Kevin. What you got, baby? Elite range warriors coming in. Don't forget as well, another reason why the Portugal FF just works so well is because every single unit he's making here, right? Goons, halberdiers, Castadors, organ guns, they're all technically a shadow tech unit. And oh, Falanis are just standing still. I'm not going to lie, that was terrible organ gun micro. Oh my God, this guy is so bad. He could have absolutely destroyed. He could have got like 7 or 8 Fulani kills there. Fulanis have 120 HP, and he somehow didn't manage to kill a single Fulani. What? Okay, now they have 150 HP, and Fodio Tactics is coming in, so that's going to increase their range. Gives them basically skirmisher range, which is really nice. 3 organ guns for 300 coin is fine, I think. No, it's not. It's absolutely busted. It breaks the counterplay, like the European counter-Sid play in this game. It makes the Russia matchup almost impossible for Russia as well. Like, it's so busted. Organ guns now. Look at the devastation of the 3 organ guns. We talk about this card being fair. The Berbers pushing forward. The Raiders pushing forward. The Fulani managed to kill the halberdiers. And like, this is exactly what I said. He didn't have enough of a meat shield. That's because he built a stable instead of a barracks. And now look at that Berbers wrecking the goons. Go on, lads. Go on, son. Are they going to run out of steam? He's trying to catch up with the Fulanis. Get the Fulanis catch. He really wants to get the Fulanis in there. They now have 20 range. There's random 6 Akan for somewhere. I think that was from the age up. Now leaving villagers exposed. 42 villagers for Kevin. Kills 1. He's going to have a house up for grabs. But there is almost 0 herds. 0 herds here for Portugal. Hopefully Kevin recognizes this. The problem is, look, Kevin is up in score. He's on... Wow. Oh, sorry. I was going for 42 vils, 43 vils now. Got some really good resources. He does have the livestock market as well. Look at all these goats as well. 2 fully fattened sheep here. 3 fully fattened... No, there's more. They just keep getting fully fattened. There's about 3 fully fattened goats here. He's got a load of Sanga cattle there as well. Denying this herd. So, yeah, I mean, look at this. 460 coin he could get right now from a Sanga cattle. Definitely worth it. Just get that coin, bruh. Get that coin. Double... wow, 10 raiders on the way. Nice. And, again, somehow the score bouncing back. But, again, that's because Chef Sudis is on 63 vils with... oh, wow, he's lost a lot of vils here now. Lost a couple there. 61 vils. Oh, 4 organ guns on the way. Oh, Kevin, move back, bruh. That stings. But the 10 raiders push in. Hiya, get in there. God, son, get in there. Come on. He doesn't know that. Oh, there's so much cav here. Kevin, push. Oh, look. No, I beg, Kevin, you push. What is Kevin waiting for? What is he waiting for?
Oh, yeah.
Javelin riders? Really?
Lion, congrats on your baby, and seeing a stream of yours again is great. Lion he 53 dance, Lion he 53 dance, Lion he 53 dance, Lion he 53 dance, Lion he 53 dance.
Yo, thanks, Robot. You goddamn legend. How you doing, good sir? So what is Kevin waiting for? He's waiting for Cree tanning and a shipment of 8 Javelin riders. He could have decimated here. Wow, Chef Sudis is getting desperate. The Revnak tactics are coming in now. The wall laming, the outpost laming. But is it going to be enough? More raiders. How many? Okay, nice. Building from the native embassy and 2 war camps. And he's able, look at that macro, using it all up perfectly. He could look, get that livestock value. You can get more out. Oh, he could have got 10 there easy. He just sold some almost max, like 100% gold there. And that's a lot of cav. Now, that's a lot of damage. 85 units here, baby. Get in there before that wall goes up, because that wall could be a problem. And we don't like problems in the Lion's Den. We like hype. We like memes. He's going in for it. There's so much cav. They're having to space around the TP, though. But they will eventually connect. But I think all of the Falanis are going to go down. But so will 4 organ guns. See you later, alligator. And that's a lot of damage. Elite Javelin Riders. I never thought I would ever be cheering on for Javelin Riders. But go on, lads. The Javelin Rider switch. Is Kevin going to take this game with Hausa? Let's go. Come on, against the broken ports. Berber's getting stuck in there as well. They're a Shadow Tech unit because they're like a native. And you see here, elite Berber camels. Look at that, 390 HP, 27 hand attack with a 2 multiplier versus cavalry. Kevin's now on to villagers, and Chef Sudis is having to make mills. The 5 griots and 5 villagers is on the way. 3 more organ guns, but there's still plenty of cap to deal with them. Still got 4 Akans left somehow. Is he going to run out of steam, though? He's under TC fire. The goons seem to be doing good here. Somehow, he's running out of steam. And I'm starting to worry again, and the scores... I'm starting to worry here. More organ guns coming out. Goon, Falk. Goon, organ gun. The food is pretty much all used up here. There's still a small herd down here left. But once that's gone, it's going to be full meals. And Kevin needs to take map control, which I think he can. But this wall could be a problem as well. Still no one going to the water. More walls going down. Use this livestock, bruh. You got, oh my God, he's got 6 Sanga cows here. He's got, all of his goats are full now as well. He's got 8 sheep, man. Jesus Christ. These are worth 300 coin. Like, bruh, use that livestock. I mean, to be honest with you, even using the sheep, I would probably use the sheep as a food source, and I would just use the Sangha cattle as the coin and wood. Using that sheep fully fattened is a really good idea, I think. Elite hand cavalry. Wow, so he only had age 2 raiders there. Griots coming in. They are a healer. They're such a versatile unit. They're good for healing. They're good for basically neutralizing your opponent's attack speed by about 50%. They can also be used on military buildings or eco buildings to increase production speed. So they are a really, really versatile unit. You can see here, I love that little trumpet icon that comes up. Okay, there's a second university, which is cool. He's put that near a trading post, so it's going to buff it by a little bit. Obviously, we have the first university, which is being buffed by the TC and the fort, so that's going to be 2.25 influence. You can see here the little the TC and the palace marker. It shows you what's benefiting it. When I had a small stint of playing Hausa, and I swear I was the only one that used universities to get XP, because this university that would be on 2.25 XP, which is kind of insane. It's a lot of XP. So personally, I like using universities for XP rather than coffee beans, but that's just me. Okay, the wall is going to be very, very useful here. 3 organ guns behind all of this. But as long as he, get the griots and the Falanis out of there, and the organ guns don't do as much damage to cavalry, of course. In comes the 2-2. The raiders are diving in. They are veterancy now. He's got some javelin riders. They're going to go straight onto the organ guns. Villagers having to face tank here. Although it might allow him to win the fight, that could be detrimental to the late game here. The griots, what are they stance are they on? Too loud. Order the griot to play his drums quieter with his hands. No! Kevin doing the anti-meme there. So Kevin is making the griots more quiet to his opponent. What you want to do is I always say, always put them on the drum just to make them as loud as possible, just to infuriate your opponent. Cheeky Berber raid going on at the end. Go on, is he going to kill that villager? He's not going to kill the villager. But he does take the organ guns down, and he is going to the shoreline here for some fishing boats, as is Chef Sudis. So we've got some cheeky boat booms going on. 70 vills, though, for Hausa. 5 Lafidi Knights coming in. Lafidi Knights are nice. They're a very unique cav. Still 61 villagers for ports, even though they've had so many die. You've got a big mess. Seti in chat. How you doing, big mess? I wondered where that purple tick was coming from. When are we going to get some more Spanish 1v1? What's that card called? What's the 2 Hacienda card for Spain called? When are we Vice Royalty of Spain? When are we going to get some more Vice Royalty of Spain builds from you, Mayor Seti? I definitely do miss that build, man. That was so fun to watch. Kevin having a comfortable lead now. Still hasn't taken down any of these TCs, bruh. Still on 3 TCs. Oh, the Revnak tech. More walls, more squiggly lines on the minimap. $67 villagers. What does he have left to send there? That's the problem. I think this is the part where the game where he needs to start sending agriculture and cigar roller. He's going, okay, that's fine. Economic fury, that's an all-in-one, so fair enough. It benefits boats as well. So yeah, it's a really good card to send here. True can even make extra TCs now and out boom Hausa. I mean, if he goes for more TCs, I mean, he hasn't got the resources. He'll just get out popped there. Too much nerf, depends too much on situation. Prefer FI and Royal Musk. Fair enough. Has it been nerfed too hard? I don't think it's been nerfed that hard. I I get it. I still do it. I know. I still like, because you can always FI with a fort, and then when you FI, you send vice royalty with Spain, and maybe that's just me. But anyways, I'd like to see more 1v1s from you, Mayor Seti. I think you got a lot of potential. Okay, now Cretan coming in for ports. Cree textile craftsmanship as well. Chester Diesel 76 Vils. None of these industrial coming in for Hausa. You don't get to see industrial Hausa very often. Kevin does not see the water. He doesn't see the fish being got there. Does Chef Sudi see any of the water on his side? No. So neither of these guys know that they are on the water. Cheeky raid with the goons. None of them have any water cards either. Neither of them have a single water card. The only reason to use Vice Royalty is to revolt with Mexico later on. That quite strong. Damn, I don't even know what that is. I know that... Isn't the... when you revolt to Mexico as Spain, isn't the Vice Royalty of Spain card free? I think it's free, right? It's actually really good for villager booming. Like Turtleville booming. Damn, Blackwood trade. Don't see that very often. Still has all of this livestock. I mean, at this point, it would probably be worth doing Royal Banquet just to sack them all off and get a lot of influence here. Get 1,600 influence. Bruh, just buy a load of falconets or mortars, right? You know, we might be seeing just that. Imported cannons are on the way. 1,400 influence. 1,600 being shipped here. What are we going to see from it, though? Improved cannon trade. I think that was... Do they... I think that's how they get shadow tech now, right? Because did the whole falconet stuff, shadow tech, get nerfed? I can't remember. He's been selling some Lionheart, has he? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I can see that because... so he sold... It looks like he sold one, maybe two Sanga cattles. Yeah, Kevin's score is looking pretty tasty right now, but it's never over against ports. He's getting the champion range stuff. The Falanis. You don't get to see champion Falanis very often. Look how cool those look. They look like the desert people on Star Wars. Not the Cockletini. Not those people. They look like those people. Are they the sand people, right? I think they're called the sand people. Oh, wow. Now making natives. Love it. Champion trackers coming in. But we wanted to see... Oh, here we are. Look at this. Oh, howitzers. Tuscan Raiders. That's the one. Tuscan Raiders. I love them, man. Ooh, don't let them see them. Come on, bruh. Get us Flanis forward. Instantly takes down the gate. This is good. He just needs to slow play this. All he needs to do is just slow play this right now. Take all of this down. Take back the map. Probably going to want to get some culverins, though. That could be a problem. Maybe he's just going to rely on all of his cav to take down the organs. Yeah, look. Chesterdy's falling all the way back. Sticking to his roots up here. Man is running scared. Like the little boy he is. Kevin pushing in. He wants to get the meaty damage now. These are howitzers, don't forget. So they're not age-free mortars. They are upgraded mortars. Okay. And again, look, just slow play this. Take down all the gates. Don't give your opponent that vantage point that these gates provide him. Great stuff here. Great stuff here by Kevin. Slowly but surely. What are you doing? Is he aging up? Surely he's waiting for the age out. This is exactly what he's doing. He wants to run away by as much time as possible. 103 villagers. All Kevin is going to see is that means there's less population for military. That's all that means, baby. He needs to save that wood. To be honest with you, he may have a good chance. He's got 103. How many villages does he have? So settler-wise, he has 87 settlers. He could revolt here. Definitely a real chance to try and revolt rather than get the guard upgrades, because that's going to take a while. A while. Oh, but the age up! Oh, that was the TC that he aged up, you absolute dumbass! Oh, this guy's supposed to be top 10 player, and he did the age up with the far most forward TC. Hadoi! Holy! That is a rank 6 player right there. Hadoi. He's got the IQ of a Tuscan Raider. Oh, suck on that, big boy. Suck on that. I'd say an easy mistake to make, but then I'd be lying. Now it's go time. Come on, Kevin. When you're smashing it all in, stop teasing us, baby. Stop teasing us. You're tickling the balls right now. Get stuck in there and head right in there. Oh. Come on. Javelin Rider's going forward. Clicks the delete button. That's the GG right there. A little bit anticlimactic at the end, but that's because of the howitzers taking down that TC. That was the GG moment right there, and mwah, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful Capitan. The water play, interesting on both sides. They both had a bit of water. 103 villagers for Chef Sadiste, 94 for Hausa. And that was a great game. That was an absolute fantastic game. My goodness me. Look at this raiding going on here. I tell you what, very impressive stuff by Kevin there by playing a guy who literally has about 5,000 games as Portugal. Absolutely fantastic stuff there by Kevin. Pretty much didn't make any mistakes, really. Like, no hard mistakes whatsoever. Good game awareness, good timings of his pushes. Even had an opportunity to get even better fights as well in certain times, but obviously that's easy for us to say as we're casting. Yeah, just fantastic stuff. Out-gathering Chef Sadiste, Porch as well. Great game. Really, really good game. Triple universities there as well. Oh, no, quadruple universities. We had 4 universities producing lots of influence. You see these 2 forward universities gathering extra bonus from the trading posts. Smart stuff. Really, really good game. Really, really fun game. Let's have a look at these Cree trackers. Where are those Cree trackers? There. 429 HP. That is insane. Insane in the membrane.